Call of Duty Zombies, the arcade game inside the arcade game, popular beyond what the developers ever imagined. I love zombies. Hell, I usually play it more than multiplayer. There's just one problem with it. I kinda suck at it. And I've never had around 100 on any map in any zombies mode ever. I never even reached anything above round 60. So, I decided to change that. But just grinding away at it day by day seemed boring to me. So what I came up with instead was a little challenge. To stream until I have reached my goal. Which for now will be around 60, but boy, even that was a bad idea. My game of choice for this was Black Ops 3 and the map was Der Riese. The reasoning behind this was that I was very familiar with Der Riese and probably played most out of all the Black Ops 3 zombie maps and maybe even out of the entire Call of Duty zombie collection besides Town and Black Ops 2. What made the map very attractive to me was that you didn't need to set up for an hour and you could just get right into it, right into the action, and you could probably get a high round just without knowing any particular things about the map. I should also probably mention that I'm going in blind. And what I mean by this is that I didn't look up any high round strats because I felt like I could just do it myself. On the day of the challenge, I was full of confidence. Started up the stream, set up a counter, and went straight into the game. Well, after setting up camo for every gun in Black Ops 3 for like 20 minutes because shiny camo go brrr. Also Miguel, who's technically my boss, started watching me and kept me company. I would make a joke about him here, but I'm too scared of getting fired. Everything went as you would expect. I set up teleporters, got my perks, bought the KRM because from what I remembered, it was broken, and got the ray gun on my first box hit. Standard stuff. I grinded through the rounds hitting the box to get monkeys. Before I knew it, it was round 20. I used the monkeys to unlock the secret perk by tossing one into each teleporter and activating it after. The perk can be either Deadshot or Stamina Up. In this game, I got Stamina Up, a rare sight for me as you'll see later in this video. I started to rush through the rounds by training at the power teleporter using mainly Deadwire on the KV, which was an easy choice because it was literally next to the teleporter and I could refill it mid-round. On round 32 I got my first down because I did not see the zombies that were behind my dead wire and I got trapped in the middle of the open. Getting my perks back wasn't too much of a struggle and quickly I was back on track. After some time of nothingness, the next down occurred by a zombie blocking my escape off the stairs of the teleporter. Getting my perks back wasn't much of a struggle either here, but at this point I wasn't that confident about this attempt. But restarting is not really my style. And then I died on round 75. 3 rounds away from my initial goal. And it didn't get any better that day. Next attempt I got my game over on round 27, trying out another strat in spawn room. Training there because I saw it in a video once. Bad idea. And the attempt after that around 36 because of a dog that did not want to die. And the ray gun apparently doesn't shoot straight. I was tired, devastated, and had university the next day. So I decided to do what every streamer in my situation would do. Bargain with chat, which in this case consisted of my girlfriend and my superior. I managed to get off the hook by adding 20 rounds to my goal. The goal is now round 80. The second day was a Saturday and I had all day reserved for this challenge. I even was prepared to go into the next day. In addition to that, in true CEO fashion, my friend Miguel wanted to show me how it's done. Well, I'll probably show you on screen how that went. And then he quit mid-game. The co-op lasted 4 full attempts. Which does not sound like a lot at this point, but I was over 3 hours into the stream already at this point. And then the most painful phase started. Looking for Stamina Up. You see, I went against my stubbornness this time and actually looked up what the best strat for getting into higher rounds was. And turns out a Stamina Up is a must-have. So in a few solo attempts I had when Miguel was missing, I was looking for stamina and I got it a total amount of 0 times. It was so ridiculous at this point that I was thinking that I did something wrong, but no, it turns out I'm just the worst coin flip player ever to exist. But then, a beacon of hope. A game with Stamina Up and I started to play. I tried using the meta strat, using the DG2 on the mainframe and spawn room until I lost it on my first down in round 36. Then I decided it's best to stick with what works best for me and go back to the power teleporter to train there. But with more than just Deadwire this time. You see, now I am an informed zombie player. So I added Turn and Fireworks to my arsenal. With downs on round 36, 38, 41 and thanks to Gobblegum Luck 64, I was getting more and more comfortable with the rounds flying by. And I even had a backup quick revive, again thanks to Gobblegum Luck. Nothing could stop me. I escaped close calls, but most importantly I played consistently while figuring out the best strat for my location on the fly by using the ammo mods efficiently. But then on round 79, one round away from my goal, this happened. No. I have a monkey, but this is okay. To say I was on edge is an understatement. I had no way of getting quick revive again mid-round and Juggernaut was in the worst possible location. I couldn't get it safely without risking getting trapped. So what I did was... well, I guess I should let the clip speak for itself. Hope that I block him enough for me to get out. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. After that heart attack, the rest of the round flew by, and I have reached my goal. I obviously went on, but all I managed was 81 due to me trying to train in spawn room again. But even after conquering the highest round I have ever reached in any Call of Duty Zombies, I couldn't help but feel empty inside. Like something was missing, something wasn't good enough. I wasn't satisfied. Round 100 soon?